Hello folks, Chris right here for Christ in the Car, and it's a very, very hot, sunny afternoon here in Quebec, Canada. So I want to quickly read a verse that I mentioned in previous videos, and that verse is Galatians 2:20, one of my favorite verses, one of the most profound memory verses that you can learn in the Bible. So let's go ahead and read that right now. So I got my finger on it, I was ready. Now, what I want to read is from Galatians 2:19 to 2:21. So let's go ahead and do that. King James Version, obviously. For I, through the law, am dead to the law, that I might live unto God. So that's the premise, the precursor. So I'm dead to the law, but I'm living for God. The explanation comes in Galatians 2:20. I am crucified with Christ. Nevertheless I live, yet not I, not my own will, not my ego, not my desires, not my own whims, but Christ liveth in me. And the life which I now live in the flesh, I live by the faith of the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself for me. Verse 21, I do not frustrate the grace of God, for if righteousness come by the law, then Christ is dead in vain. So it kind of comes full circle because he readdresses the law. So in 3 verses here, we understand the role of the law, the role of Christ's grace through his sacrifice and resurrection on the cross, and the role that the flesh actually plays. I am crucified with Christ, nevertheless I live, yet not I, but Christ liveth in me. So Christ is the one that's taking the place of our own ego. And essentially Christ is the new vector directing our life in his direction, not our direction, not our orientation, but his orientation. Not our desire, but his desire. And this is the hardest thing for a lot of people to understand, a lot of Christians, let alone, anyone who is not Christian. When you allow something else or someone else to take over, you're renewing your spirit, renewing the mind. Romans 12:2, Ezekiel 36:26, or having a new heart of flesh, changing of the heart. Here it's kind of along those lines. For it's not I liveth, but not I, but Christ liveth in me. And the life which I now live in the flesh, he's still in the flesh, he's still alive, he's still in a human body, in a human organism, I live by the faith of the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself for me. I live by the faith of the Son of God. So I'm living not by the flesh, but by faith. You're replacing the flesh by faith in Christ, who is now the author, director, orientator, vector, essentially your new boss. It's no longer you who is your own boss.